Let's make some boards with Matt and Nick. It's time to make some boards with Matt and Nick. It's time to make some boards with Matt and Nick. So let's make some boards with Matt and Nick.
Alright, Nick here, and with Matt, and we are going to be talking about building boards today. This is the Build a Board segment of our Corn Days episode. We usually try to teach folks a little bit about cornhole every episode. So we're going to get right in here. We have newly finished boards, and then we have older boards, little worn out boards. As far as what you do is first you need to find plywood, and it needs to be 2 foot by 4 foot. So you got 4 foot, 2 foot. And then these are usually about 2.5 to 3.5 inches in the front. The hole itself is, you measure from the top to the middle, you have 9 inches. And then you go from center to center, it should be a foot over, that's exactly halfway. You put a dot, you cut a 6-inch hole in diameter. As far as finishing and priming, Matt will talk a little bit about finishing.
Well, first of all, if you're going to paint it, you need to prime it. We did not prime these boards, and as you can see under the bottom here, we got a lot of crap getting down there, a lot of mold and stuff like that. It's getting mildewy there, and I don't know if you can see it on some of the front parts, some of the wood has started to kind of chip away a little bit more. And so after you prime it, we did prime this one, after you prime it, you can paint it whatever color. We painted these white, just a basic white, put whatever design you want on it. For these, we spray painted it black, and these were actually a very special design because what we did is we put tape down, and this one right here in the shape of an A, and taped down all of these black parts. There was tape, and then we just poured white and yellow paint over it and kind of mixed it up, and then pulled the paint off. And these has this design's pretty good, probably some of our best work. And also on these. Let's see if we can show you this real quick. The legs on this one actually fold out like that, and they're still the right length. Like Nick said, they're a foot, so these are still the right length, but they fold in and out, so then if you want to store them together, you can kind of put them right back to back. Keeps them a lot closer, so like for people at college, it's a lot easier to store them in your dorm if you don't have a lot of space.
And this isn't white paint, it's actually primer.
And this is primer, not white paint. So see, like since this has been primed, this is going to last a lot longer, and the wood's not going to go bad. Very easily. And also, the other thing, Nick, you can probably talk about the types of wood, just because this one, we made this one originally, and the wood we used for this one is a lot heavier, so it's a lot harder to carry around. But these are a lot lighter.
Plywood works a little bit better, plywood, for the tops, and this is plywood as well. But what we used for the side was just pine. We use pine for the sides. So the sides are a little thinner. It's a little bit more prone to cracking, so you have to be careful with screwing in the sides.
Any cracks? What do we fill that in with?
Wood glue. You fill it in with wood glue, and it makes it even harder than it started with.
So there you go. Any small cracks you see while you're screwing it in, just go and fill those in with wood glue, and that'll kind of stop those before they can get any larger and mess up your boards. Okay, so this is one of the cornhole boards we were showing you earlier. Just another little shot of the dimensions. This is 2 feet right here. What? This is 2 feet right here across the top and across the bottom, and then 4 feet going down there. So just 2 by 4 on the sides. And for cutting out the hole, you measure 9 inches from the top and make a little mark there. That'll be the center, and then 12 inches from either side. And those 3 points should meet at the center of the hole, and then cut a hole 6 inches around, so 6 inches in diameter.
For the backs, since they are thinner plywood than those previous boards, we put in an extra brace right here for extra support. We have the hinges that actually make these fold in and out. And if we fold them out and actually do this, you can see that this should be 12 foot. This should be about 2.5, 3 inches.
So those are kind of the dimensions in the paint and stuff like that. So and I'm sure if you want to know like all the stuff, there are websites you can search the dimensions for cornhole boards.
AmericanCornholeAssociation.com.
So they have all the dimensions there. And so that's basically it. That is it for our Build a Cornhole Board segment today. Build your boards.
So the beach was just fantastic. Thanks for asking.
What beach did you go to?
I went to the Outer Banks, Wrightsville Beach. It's actually where
That's a good idea.
the first flight took place. It was great.
Not bad.
It was so relaxing.
Awesome.
Just sleeping in a hammock, drinking pina coladas.
Oh, that's
Serious.